Hey everyone, Daddy Spectacular here, and today's Easter Sunday. But the thing is that where we are at in Canada, it's very cold here. It's like -3 outside, and we cannot go outside to fly kites because it's cold outside and there is actually snow on the ground. So, what I have decided to do instead is to make two flexi kites. For my son and daughter. So my daughter is 3 and my son is 10 years old. And when I was 10 years old, these are the type of kites that we used to make, flexi kites. So we get the flex from the coconut tree. We use sewing thread. We usually call this fine thread. So we use this sewing thread and we got the flexi or the flex from the coconut tree, and we frame it and make kite using these clear plastic bags, right? So I'm going to show my son and daughter how it was done back in the day, right? So hopefully they appreciate that experience, and I also want to share that experience with you as well. So with no further ado, let's get into it. Okay, let's go. You guys are excited?
Yes.
All right. So for 2 kites, you actually need 6 flex, okay? You need 3 for 1. So basically, we're gonna do like this, and then do like this, and then frame the kite like that. Look, use the thread to frame the kite, right? So first of all, I need to create a groove in here so that the thread could stay. So I'm just gonna put a groove right here so that the thread could stay in there like this. So I'm gonna do it on all and all. So this one is done. Okay, so now that you have all the frames ready, it's time to frame the kite. So you use the thread and you get it like this, right? You get it like this. Make sure everything is straight, and then you start framing. So you come here like this. And here. This. Sometimes he wants to give trouble, but I'm gonna get it. Okay. Right there. I'm gonna get it. One second. Let me just fix this here. Okay. Okay, let's go now. So I come here, here, come here, put back this thread there. See? Come here now. Tie this like this. Right. Then you shape the kite, make sure it looks nice and pretty.
Oh, you have to cut it.
Yeah, cut this thread right here, Jace. Jace, you're gonna cut. Shape the kite nice. Okay, so one kite is ready here.
Daddy, is that mine?
Yeah, that's yours. So we're gonna do the next one right here. Okay, so let's frame up this one and then we're gonna come back. Okay, nice. So now that we have the two kites framed, you know, it's ready to plastic or paper, right? So engineer will say, let's plastic the kite. So I'm gonna use this clear plastic to plastic it, and when you use plastic, it's better because especially if you're flying kite and the rain is coming down, you don't have to worry about the paper getting wet, you know, and stuff like that, because plastic cannot get wet. You know what I mean? So plastic is the most durable.
What? Can I say something?
What?
Plastic can get wet. It's just that it won't like fumble off like water will.
Exactly.
I'll fumble.
It wouldn't penetrate. Okay. So now you have this here. You put this like this, right? And you hold it, and you put it right in the hole there. You put a hole in there like this. Okay, so it stays there. Same thing with here too. You come, you pull, and you push it through. Push through the flex in the basket like this. Right here too. Inside there. Come here. Inside there. So that's it here. So you have your kite there. So what you're doing now, you take the scissors and you cut around the kite like this.
But what about the other side?
Yeah, you do the same thing. You want to cut as close as possible, but you want to stay outside the thread, okay? Let's see outside the thread. I'm kind of give it some space.
What?
See outside the thread. Like this. Okay, nice. So now you have one kite ready to go. Okay. Now you have the kite plastic there. So the next step is to put the compass in. But before we put the compass in, let's plastic the next kite.
I'll put the same thing on the other side. And then you cut. Okay, so the box. Plastic doesn't get wet. That's what really got me. Plastic doesn't get wet.
Just, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but like...
You know what I meant?
Yeah, but like...
The rain would wet it, but it wouldn't affect it in any way.
Yeah.
With
unless there's thunder.
yeah, with paper kite now.
Dad, how you doing me my kite now?
Okay, so the two kites are
Dad, which one is
ready
mine?
to go. We plastic it. We usually would say we paper it, but whatever. And now it's time to put the compass. So to put the compass so that the kite could fly, we usually use the same thread, right? So the thread is so fine. We usually call it fine thread or sewing thread. You can see there? Yeah, I guess you could see it there. Yeah. So it's black, so it's so fine. So you take the thread here, and you take the kite. First of all, you come here, you tie this around here like this.
Which end of the kite are you doing that on? Either side?
No, the shorter side. Here, and then you come like this. And the compass should reach to the joint here, right where the two long crossbar crosses over each other, right here, right? So hold this thread here, bud. Put your finger there, right? And I'll take this here and do this. Right, let it go now. Let go of it now.
So it's like a V.
Okay, and then you cut this there, and then you take a piece of a stick like this, right?
A tiny one.
Yeah, and then just tie it around like this. You make a knot so it stays.
What knot is that?
And then you come in here, and what you do, you bust a hole right here.
Push hole.
You punch a hole. In Grenada, you say we bust a hole. So you punch a hole right here in there, right? And then you take this and you just wrap it around here so it stays. Anyhow,
That's really tiny.
let's wrap it around.
What's this one?
Basically, anyhow, right? And then you take this now, right? You can see this thread here, right? This, and then you make the first compass. So you attach the one that you put in first,
Whoa.
like this. See? And then you tie it here so it stays. So you just go around like this, and you come in like this, and then you pull it to make sure it stays.
Is
Right?
that how you fly it?
And then you have your first compass here.
You have to
Right.
put another one?
So this is the top compass right there, and then you do the bottom compass now. So the bottom compass is you cut piece of thread like this, and then you put it in. You tie the bottom here like this, just
Fascinating.
like this. And do the same thing. The same thing on this end here. Tie it up, make sure it's in there. Put a tie so it doesn't come out. Mhm. And then you do something like this right here.
That is really
Okay. This is straight. Okay. See? It's straight. Then you get your tail now. Okay?
Okay.
So usually what we do is use this basket to make tail. So you come here. That's how we use to make tail. That's it. So that usually we would say for the kite not to boot.
What does that mean? For the kite not to fly away?
Okay. See. Tail. And that's how we use to make tail in Grenada. Sometimes we basically just cut it nice and neat, but sometimes we just do it with our hands like that. Alright? And when you have the tail now, you attach the tail to the bottom compass. So this guy put it in there and you just tie it like this. And so you attach the bottom compass and there you go. You have the first kite here with your tail and everything on it, you see? So fly a kite now. Flexi kite. And any adjustment you want to make with the compass, you can. I think this bottom compass is too long, so I'm just gonna adjust it a little bit there. Right? And there you have it. Your kite is ready to go up. Kite is ready to fly. See? So that's our flexi kite we usually make in Grenada. Here you go, Jenna.
Thanks, Daddy.
Welcome. So all you need to do here is hold and run and fly a kite. Okay.